Hey friends, how you doing? TS Hawkeye here with a drunken toy review, not a retro toy review. Figure I want to talk about today is the Fortnite 4-inch Drift figure. I'm going to tell you, I don't play Fortnite. I don't know anything about it other than I love their figures so much. I'll show you the figure and I'll tell you what I like about it. I don't know any history about this. But this is the Drift solo mode figure. All I know. His accessory, he came with a building material, which, hold on, I'll find one. Okay, there's two there, but you get the idea, which is cool because all the Fortnite figures come with a building material which connect together, and they can also use them as stands, which is amazing. You know, I bought everything I've seen by Fortnite. I have the complete Wave 1. I'm missing the Visitor and the Black Knight from Wave 2. I don't even know if the Black Knight's been released, but anyway, I haven't seen the Visitor. My wife's mad at me because I blew a bunch of money on toys within 2 weeks. It's just the way it is. So, all right. Again, so that is this is his I forget what they call him. His mining tool. So here's the figure. Very nice look. I will say right offhand, the Fortnite figures all look amazing. They're done by Jazzwares. I know you can get the 7-inch figures. I think McFarlane makes them. I haven't picked any of those up. And I originally didn't even bother with the 4-inch line until I had a couple of bucks one day. I said, you know what? I'll try one. I was hooked. So, again, because I'm a G.I. Joe guy, we're hitting no new product. It's Star Wars. I cherry pick the line. I pick up what I like. But anyway, so, and the reason I'm choosing Drift first is it's a figure that I bought because I loved the figures. It wasn't the first one I bought. I bought it because being a completist, having nothing else to spend my money on figure-wise, just so I could have it. And then I really didn't care for it in the package. It's probably one of my favorite figures now out of the package, you know? So the articulation, he has head articulation. It's on a bit of a joint. He does have some sculpting there, which is a hood that kind of a little bit hinders it a bit. He has got a mid-torso cut. He doesn't turn, but that's all right. He's got the elbows, shoulders, turn at the hand. The hand goes up and down. He has a, excuse me, I don't know if you can see it there, but they turn at the thigh, double jointed knees, feet go up and down, and they're on a slight pivot. So I'm going to show you the figure again. You know, again, it just looked kind of, in the package, it looked kind of weird. Like me being a more of a, I enjoy more realistic looking G.I. Joes, and you know what I mean. But, you know, just, like I said, I do collect Star Wars as well. I love Marvel figures. If you watch this channel, you know. But he kind of strikes me as like a gangster kind of character, right? It's like almost Yakuza or like Chinese gang. And again, that's just what I think. So, but I mean, this is such a great looking figure. Forgive my grainy camera. Oh yeah, it's like, and this is line wide. The paint on these figures is perfect. Like, I really have to commend Jazzwares. I picked up some stuff they had done years ago. It wasn't really, I didn't really like it. I wasn't happy with the quality. I wasn't happy with the paint apps. And, I thought it was overpriced. These you know what I mean? It's a Wave 1 I got for $16.99 a figure. Wave 2, I paid $19.99 a figure, which I don't really like doing. But, I mean, as I said, every figure I opened was quality, was amazing. The detail is unbelievable on some of these figures, man. Like, if you're not collecting them and you're looking for something amazing to collect, I swear, man, you're not going to be disappointed. So there's with his excavation tool, but it looks so good. Like I cannot get over how great these figures are. And I mean, again, I've never played Fortnite. I'm not a video game guy. I'm an action figure guy. I'm a comic book guy. I like to drink and smoke cigars. And cigarettes. And, maybe some weed. But it's legal in Canada, so it's not too bad. But anyway, no, it's again, like I wasn't happy with the mask. I thought the coat was a little flamboyant. But again, like once I actually had these out of the package and started fucking around with them. And again, I'm a total completist sometimes. I got everything from Wave 1, man. It's I went and I bought the 6 loot crates. I have all the figures. I bought the 4-pack, and I did get the turbo building set, which came with 2 figures, and it came with a shitload of building material. I haven't got that out of the box yet because you can't see it here, but it's I bought a Ninja Turtle thing for $20. It's this huge like sewer thing, and I've got figures posed on it. It's pretty fucking awesome. It's pretty epic. So, thank you. But no, it's in the loot crates. That's where you get the weapons, because the figures basically come with the 1 building material. They come with their tool, and that's it. And that's the way to push the loot crates. They're not blind boxed. If you look on the front, that's how you figure out what's in there. There's 6 of them. And, it's and again, this wasn't the gun that he came with, but I just think that it really matches the coat. It's yeah, so this figure I rate very highly. And again, I've got 19 Fortnite figures now over a 2-week process. That's why I'm kind of in the doghouse, but that's all right. It's yeah, and every single one of them, I have very few complaints on them. It's this one not necessarily, but a lot of them reuse parts or repaints of certain parts. They have unique parts, and then, but again, I've never complained about that if they're done well, if it's not just like a blatant repaint. Then, you know what I mean? More power to you, because then we get these figures. It's there was one straight repaint. It's the Bright Bomber and the Dark Bomber, which I will talk about eventually. Who knows? I might talk about it this evening, and I'll show them both. But it's but they were done so well. You know what I mean? It's again, if you are not collecting these, you're looking for something cool to collect, it's I heard about them on G.I. Joe sites. I figured, yeah, fucking video game figures, right? Like, it's but I bought one. I figured, yeah, why not? Like, I'll buy one. I'll see what it's like. If it's not good, I'll use it for customization. And I'm impressed the hell out of me. You know, like they look good in the package. It's the quality control on these are amazing because it's, again, 19 figures. When Hasbro released the 25th anniversary figures in 2007, the first 19 that I would have had, I probably had quality control issues with 5 of them. You know, and again, Hasbro being a big company, Jazzwares, I don't know a whole lot about Jazzwares as a company. You know, I've heard their name before. I think, and I may be incorrect, I think they made Street Fighter figures. I don't remember what I had before from them that I wasn't impressed with, but I mean leaps and bounds, my friends, leaps and bounds. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I promise. It's no, again, it's I cannot say enough good stuff about these figures. Like it's as I said, they look good, they pose well. You know, you can't see, it's every single Fortnite figure that I own. And again, I'm only missing the 2. Every single figure has no problem standing without their building material stand. They hold their weapons like really well. It's hey, well, the one complaint: some of the weapons are funny colored, and if that's all I have to complain about in a line, I mean that is high praise, because man, I will hate on everything. So, but no, again, do yourself a favor. You want something cool to collect, grab a couple of Fortnite figures. They look good. They're posable. They hold their weapons, you know. And the only okay, complaint number 2, which isn't really a complaint, but you have to buy the loot crates to get the weapons. But as a collector, I like looking for stuff, you know. And I found every single figure in the wild, again, except for the Black Knight and the Visitor, because and that's only from 2 stores. All right, that's from the Toys R Us in Dartmouth and the Walmart in Sackville. So I feel if I go to another Walmart, I may find the Visitor. I haven't been able to find anything online about the Black Knight. I don't even know if he's been released, to tell you the truth, because I've watched some reviews. A lot of people are saying, every review I've seen, nobody's got the Black Knight. So anyway, all right, I'll wrap this up. Again, get them. Total 10 out of 10. All right, everyone have a good night. Your friendly TS Hawkeye here, who is a little congested, I guess. Excuse me. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to play with my Fortnite figures. So, all right, take it easy. Keep on collecting.